Hello some viewers, how are you all? Welcome back to another video. Guys, in this video we are going to discuss what are maps. We will see few examples of that. Without any further ado, let us start the video. So now, let me create a file. So I'll write map examples.js. So now, what is a map? So map, you can write the map object holds key value pairs, and even the simple object holds key value pairs, but we'll see the difference in the video later in the video. So now let me create a simple map. To create a map, let me write so I'll write myMapTest equal to new map. So if I write myMapTest dot, you can see these are all the methods we can use. So what if I want to see the size? In object we cannot do like this. Now it's an empty map, so size will be definitely 0. Click on end and close the bracket. So let me run this. So node map examples.js. See, the answer is 0. What if I want to enter the values? So I can enter the values also. So for that we have to click on myMapTest. If I click on dot, there is a method called set. So if you click on open bracket, so it will always take a key and a value. So I can give a key as 1 and a value as a number. Let's say test1. So let us consider this as a serial number. Let us consider this as a name of an employee. So now if I copy the same thing and if I paste it here, so I'll be getting the size as 1. So let me save this file. So let me execute it again. So I got a 1 here. And if I want to see the what exactly there in map, what exactly it is printing, and how the syntax will look like. So if I click on here, console.log myMapTest, I just have to write like this. So it will directly print what is there in the map. So let me clear the screen. So now node back examples is here. Then you notice something here. It is just like an object, flower brackets, but you can see here array function also, and it is giving you the map and also the size here. So if I create an empty object, let's say const obj, so I'm just giving like this, or I can create an object like how I created before. So let obj equal to new object. I can create like this. Now if I enter also, let's say if I want to see what is there in obj, it will be null console.log of obj. Let me put a comment to a before statement here. Now if I click on this, I'll get an empty value. So what if I create a normal object, right? Let's say I create an object and if I'll write size as 1, something like this. So if I put a console log of obj, so what if I'll get? I'll get like this, right? So this is one of the difference. We can easily get it out, right? So map, we'll get a map in front of the when you print an object, and also we'll get a size here. And explicitly we are not getting a size for object, and we're just having the values here. But here we can get an arrow function like that. So it is differentiating key and value. So now let me put a comment for this. Now what if I want to get what is there in one, right? So if I put myMapTest.get, so if I click on open bracket, so it is asking me to give a key. So if I click on 1 and if I console.log of this at the end. Let me clear the screen. So now, so I got a value here. So when you give this map object dot get of whatever the key, you'll get a value. So what if I add few other values? Let's say I added, I added here test2, 2, and this one I have added as a 3. Let the value be test3. Alright. So now, what if I want to get all the values, right? So you can write a for loop for that. So I'll write for of loop. So now, for let, you can add a key value pair. You can give key comma value of map my map test. So here you can actually print console.log. You can give this bracket. You can write key and value here. Dollar symbol. So let me comment this above statement. It's already commented. Now let me clear the screen. So now we'll get a key and its corresponding values. So now let us see few other methods too. If I if I click here, if I click on clear, right? So clear object. So now if I enter it here, myMap.test, and if I put console.log, log of myMap.test. So let me put comment for the for loop. Now let me execute this, clear the screen. So now, so it has cleared everything. Now map is still there, size is 0, and it is empty. Okay, so let me not clear it, right? Let me just delete it. Instead of just putting out clear, let me delete the value. So let me now delete the values. So if I want to delete, if you open the bracket, close bracket, so key any is there. If I want to delete one, so if I want to type the console.log, so you can see the first record is deleted. You have the second record and you have the third record. So if you want to delete everything, you can directly give like this in a for loop. Let me copy this for loop. Let me put a comment here. So now we don't need a key value pair for that. We can just have key. I'll remove the value. So let me just have key and I have to write dot keys and so I can write myMapTest dot delete of key. Now if I put a console.log for that, let's see what will come up. So we have to keep keys open bracket close bracket. Now let me run the example. So now all the contents have been deleted. Map has no entry. It is just like a empty object now. So myMapTest dot. So if you want to see the entries, if I put the open bracket, so it is iteratable. So it is just like myMapTest.entries. We can iterate the key value pairs. If you want to see that, you can see an example here. I'll copy the same for loop. So key dot of we don't need keys. I can have an entries dot entries open bracket close bracket and entries will always be a key value pair. So I'll be giving key and value. So now I don't have to delete any key, so I can directly write console.log of same. I'll use this dollar key dollar value. So now it got the key and it got the values. Let me clear the screen. Let me comment this console.log also. So let me run this. As you can see here, we got the values. So let us see one more method. So myMapTest dot. So has is there, right? Has will always give a boolean value. So let's see key 1 is there or not. So let me put console.log of myMap has, right? So let me comment the for loop. Now it has to give me a boolean value whether it has key value 1 or not. Key 1 or not. So it is true. What if I say 0? So it has to give me the answer false. That's it. So let us see one more example. Let us see myMapTest dot for each. So it also has a for each now. So let us see. So for each will give a callback. So in the callback we can pass a value, key and a map. So let me write a callback function. So callback, in the callback function I need a key and the arrow function I'll be pointing out to console.log of the key. What is present in the key? So dollar key. So now let me execute this. So you can see even though we have given key, we are getting a test1 value. These are values, right? These are not keys. So what if I give the value here? Will it work? Let's see. You are getting the same test1, test2, test3. So these key and the value it is not corresponding to the for loop. This is a normal classic way of calling key value pairs from an entries or from a loop. So what are the other examples present? So if I put myMap.test dot, I think we have covered all these examples. I'll put in the description this entire code. I'll then comment all the code and I'll give you examples. I'll write it properly. So if you want to play around with map, you can easily create map. You can have the key value pairs. Size I will always see the major difference from map and object. Hope you have liked this video guys. If you like the video please click on like. If you're a new viewer, please click on subscribe. Till then guys take care, have a great day. Bye bye.